It's week 1 of the National Football League, and it's presented by EA Sports. It's the Cowboys and the Browns. All that and more coming up next.
It's the city of rock and roll, and this place sure is a rockin' as they await the start of this one. We're here at Cleveland Browns Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio. We saw week 1 begin on Thursday night, and now 2 more teams get their season started here on Sunday. He's Brock here, I'm Kate Scott, and it is very important, partner, for both teams here that their seasons begin on a strong note.
Yeah, this is the week where I really can't take myself back to that locker room, to week 1 across the different seasons. And whether it was high school or college or pro, it was the same feeling. Right? It was hope springs eternal, even though it's the fall.
It's one of the happiest moments for any football fan. Welcome back, friends. A new season is officially underway. And look at this return. And they finally bring him down after a huge return into their territory.
There's one less thing now this offense got to worry about, silencing the home crowd early. That return, well, it already did that. The fever pitch we began with, Kate's quieted to a dull murmur following a tremendous return by the special teams unit.
So here they come now to take over on offense. Bringing him out, coming off one of his best seasons as a pro, an MVP runner-up finish in year number 9, Dak Prescott.
Dude, I really think this is one of those moments where every starting quarterback in the opener, right? Week 1, all has a sense of gratitude. All has a smile on their face. You're one of 32 guys on the planet that get to start an NFL season, and you want to make the most of that chance.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 31, rifles it, and it's caught. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10. Throwing with a blitz on the way. He's got it near the 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. So that right there, exactly what you're looking for in the opening drive of a game.
And these opening drives are tone setters. You come out flat, maybe you go 3 and out. Sometimes there's a carryover effect, Kate, but here, they were sharp, they were crisp, and they grabbed the early lead.
Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. So here are the Browns now, headed out for their first drive. They'll be led out by a guy coming off a pair of shortened seasons. The former Pro Bowler, now in his 8th year, Deshaun Watson.
I got a smile on my face. I know he has a smile on his face as he runs out with a new season ripe with every possibility. This is only the first scene of a 4.5-month movie where he could be playing the part of the league MVP, maybe leading a legit contender into the postseason. How he starts this campaign, though, and how you start can have a massive impact on how things play out.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 27. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Watson to throw it. Able to get it to Moore. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. To throw, here's Watson. Complete, it's Cooper. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. 2nd and 3 now.
the 45-yard line.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on second down. You're trying to create a manageable third down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
Back out come the Cowboys for their second drive. They're 1 for 1 so far to begin the new NFL season. Touchdown on their opening drive. Let's see if they have 2 for 2 in them. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Throwing now, following the turnover. Throw caught at the 6. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Browns, nothing. Brendan Aubrey.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. Second drive coming up for this Cleveland offense. They gave one away on their first drive of the season. Now it's time to get one back with a touchdown on drive number 2. On first down, they'll run. And they'll take this up to around the 29-yard line. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 29-yard line.
Watson looking to throw. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down.
It's now third down and 9 yards to go.
Here's Watson. Complete beyond the marker. And he will score. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's a return from the 7. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Cowboys offense headed out there. Well, Brock, it only took them one play to reach the end zone last drive. They might have to work a little bit harder this time out. They've got first down from the 31. Here's Dak. It's taken in by Lamb. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. 2nd and 3 now. Handoff running right, Elliott. Blast through midfield. And he gets this down to the 38. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Right back to Elliott now. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. Throw complete to Lamb. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
From the red zone now. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Back to throw. Here's Dak. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Now here's Prescott. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys grow their early lead to 13. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Round 7.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. Well, not what you like to see. Still just in the opening quarter of the season. And they have an injured player out there. Let's hope it's nothing major as he gets looked at. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's Watson to the air. To the left sideline, complete. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They're set up at the 35 now. They go play action on first. Open receiver, caught. And he's able to get this down to the 13. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
They'll run here on first down. And he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns lower the deficit to a single possession. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. And at the pace he's begun the game throwing the football, Brock, he is in line for a special type of performance if they need to keep throwing it until the end. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. It's caught, Ferguson. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. 2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 35-yard line.
There's a give up the middle. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. They get 6 and a first down as well.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Quick hitter, complete. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. This is Elliott running right. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. No gain on 2nd down, and they need 2 here on 3rd. Once again, Elliott. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
Cowboys butting it away here on 4th, and it's the long-time vet Brian Anger on now. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. And this angles out and hits the sideline. That's a good punt there. They're pinned at their own 8. Cleveland's offense all set to take over. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. Now a give right side to Chubb. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Chubb brings it in. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
That just might be a throw he regretted as soon as you let it go. I know that feeling. He was doing all he could to find a completion down the field, but they were all over that check down and ready to turn it into a negative play.
Will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, nickel has really become the base defense for so many teams in the league because the passing game has become so prevalent today. It really makes it so much more difficult to find an open throwing lane. It gives defenses a lot more speed on the back end to step in front of passes just like that.
The Cowboys about set to take over. Their first drive of the season, an uneventful one, led to a punt, so they'll try to get some new season magic going here on their second drive. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Prescott will look to throw. This throw is caught.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Headed out right. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys grow their lead off the turnover. It's a Dak Prescott touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. Wow, great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down, didn't really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise, and in the end, Brock, the best call he could have made.
Yeah, and you can do it in different ways in today's NFL, right? The Tom Brady's just recently retired. He did it with his brain. He did it with his mind, but you've got to be able to improvise, as you said. You got to be able to create when a play breaks down, and when you can put 6 on the board, man, does that infuse your offensive group with confidence.
This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. Now we see the Browns offense headed out. They're coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He keeps it and takes off. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he doesn't get much. A small pickup down to the 42. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. It's a 2-score game early. We'll return to Cleveland Browns Stadium after this. We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. They've got 2nd and 7 to start. From the 42. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Picked off by Eric Kendricks. And the Cowboys take over as he records his 10th career INT. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
The Cowboys and Ezekiel Elliott just about set to get going on offense. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Got Lamb, and it's complete. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty. Elliott straight ahead, pushing for the red zone. And he has this all the way down to the 17-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
Finds a man on the right side. And he's able to get this down to the 13. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Dak to the air here. He brings it in. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
And he's brought down after a decent gain. First shot gets him 5. Still a couple of looks remaining. It's 2nd and goal. Now Dak to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They are just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Browns 14.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden Ratings Hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boot. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Trayvon Diggs has got it. And the Cowboys are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Oh, man, Brock, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
2nd and 8. A lot of speed on it. Too tough to handle. Incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that brings up 4th and long. They'll go with another punch, which brings Brian Anger back to the field. The punt's away, and this one looking good. Angled this one for the sideline. So this one sails over the sideline, and they'll spot it where a touchback would go at the 20-yard line. The Browns getting their offense out there. And coming off the interception, a good chance to reestablish some momentum as they get set. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Here's Chubb up the middle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Throwing is Watson. Able to get it to Moore. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Chubb running out of the gun. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that gives the Browns a 1st.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Throw reeled in by Njoku. And he's taken down at the 30. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They give inside to Chubb. And he can only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later. He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
They run it from the gun with Chubb. And this is down to the 5-yard line before they can stop him. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the Cowboys.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Ford. And he's in for the touchdown. The Browns fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard.
Browns 21.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. And we haven't even hit the break yet, but already we're looking at this likely becoming a 100-yard game for him in the very near future, and expect more to follow after that. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. To throw is Prescott. Ferguson's got it. Complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
It's taken in by Lamb. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. New set of downs for him at the 38. Play action on 1st down. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Throwing it again here. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these out cuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. All right, here we go. 2nd down. They'll run here, following the penalty. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
1st down, ball at the 36. Back to throw, here's Dak. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it.
Ferguson there to bring it in. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. The Cowboys signaling for their 1st time out, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. From the 17. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And he's brought down after a short gain. So now here's 3rd and 5. Here's Dak. Escapes the pocket. It's on the turf. The ball's out. He lost it. But I believe the Cowboys were the first to the football. They were, so they keep possession. timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. So fourth down brings out Brandon Aubrey to try for the Cowboys field goal. A very short kick here from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that makes this a 3-score game.
You know, you look at that third down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. And he takes a knee. That brings us to our first halftime of the new season. Now it's down to Florida, where Jonathan Coachman is standing by in Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome aboard to you and Brock. And to you at home as we take you around the NFL here on NFL Kickoff Weekend 2024. We'll start over at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa. And it's the Buccaneers who are out in front in the second quarter. The Buccaneers still in a dogfight, but this would be a good victory for them if they could get it. From there, we head all the way out west to see what's happening with the LA Chargers. And you can see, currently they trail in that ball game. Paris Campbell, a touchdown reception. Finally, let's get to Philadelphia. Check on the Eagles at home at Lincoln Financial Field. And they were losers in that one to the visiting Green Bay Packers. Romeo Doubs leading the way with 3 touchdown catches. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up, ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's where they'll begin the drive following the return. The Browns and quarterback Deshaun Watson gearing up for their next series. And I don't think we can really call these highlights, partner. Shall we just call them replays as we re-examine his performance so far in this one? 3 interceptions mixed in among his work. It's really limited a lot of what he's been able to do out there. They go with Chubb here. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
He's found some space as he crosses the 45. And he's brought down at the 44. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. This time it's a passing play. This will be caught by Cooper. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. A give to Chubb, running left. And this one does not go far. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Staying on the ground here with Chubb. He breaks the tackle. Continuing to dig. He's in. Oh, he breaks another tackle. Lost the football. Oh, the fumble jumps out of bounds. What a break there for the offense. They're now set for 1st and 10. Again, it's Chubb. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. They're signaling for a stoppage here, and yep, there's a player injured after that snap. Not what they wanted to see in week 1 as their medical staff heads out to check on him. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Back-to-back carries here. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
To throw, here's Watson. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Malik Hooker.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. But you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
The Cowboys and quarterback Dak Prescott ready to get back to work. And our team in the truck putting these highlights together, well, they certainly had plenty of touchdowns to choose from. 4 of them, actually. Though the way he's been playing, Brock, you cannot count on him being done reaching that end zone just yet. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Trying an inside give to Elliott. And he's tackled for a short gain. Whistles after that play for an unfortunate sight. A player hurt in the first game of the season. Training staff out to work on it. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Right back to Elliott now. And he'll get this up to the 29-yard line. A solid gain of 6 there. It's going to be 3rd and just a yard. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Ooh, fired a dart there, but it's not going to be brought in.
You know, these 3rd and short situations, you rep them all the time. Snap after snap, rep after rep. You're expecting man-to-man coverage in that down and distance, and you're expecting to execute. That time on 3rd and short, they can't get the job done.
He's got it at the 22. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That punt goes 63 yards. And the offense ready to head back out onto the field. They've got 1st down from the 31. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He fires one deep down the middle. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he will score. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. And last drive, he reached one of those numbers that everyone looks at as a benchmark after the season ends, Brock. Quite the year that he's put together finding the end zone. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's Zeke on the carry. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Prescott to throw. Got a man open. Complete. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Now Prescott. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down, what opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Look at him. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And the Browns add an extra defensive back out there. Nickel package, third down. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is cut. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Open receiver, caught. And he gets them down to the 9 before going out. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gain 18 on the previous play.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Working inside the red zone. He's got it. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there. Second chance at 6 here. It's second and goal. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss.
And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys parlay the interception into points. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. And get that big old marker out. Cross a major number off his roadmap after that last drive. He's reached one of the marks that every back strives to hit at some point during the season. On first down, they'll run. And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard. They're signaling for a stoppage here, and yep, there's a player injured after that snap. Not what they wanted to see in week 1 as their medical staff heads out to check on him. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Watson to throw it. Rifles it, and it's caught. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and the quarterback will find you again.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. This is Chubb. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Cowboys territory.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Complete beyond the marker. And he goes out a little short of the 40. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
They'll run here on first down. And it took a couple of guys to haul him down there after a gain of just 1.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. No gain on that one, and now it's 3rd and 8.
It's now 3rd and 8.
Here's Watson to the air. He'll get this complete to Chubb. And this one doesn't go far.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Wow, they must really trusted this guy's range. He's out for what would be a very long field goal. This is a 55-yard look from the left hash. And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And this stays a 3-possession game.
I know there's golfers out there, Kate, that love to play this game as well. And any golfer knows, hey, man, at the turn, no matter how bad that front side was, there's still a chance, right? There's still another hole, still another opportunity. You write that script of hope. Kickers are kind of like golfers, right? They're always thinking of the next one. But unfortunately, with that miss, well, this scorecard is going to end up ugly.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Throwing now, off play action. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Once again, Elliott. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Dallas sends its punting unit onto the field. Brian Anger, the one to send it away. And that's out. We're just waiting for the spot. They're going to say it cleared the sideline over top the 14. The Browns with their offense back out there as Nick Chubb returns to the field. They left a few on the table there last time out, Brock, settling for a field goal try that missed the mark. Here's Watson. It's into the hands of Chubb. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches.
At the 23-yard line.
They'll run. This is Chubb. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Still no pressure. They got out brave. 'Cause that's what they need and tell no lies.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Throwing is Watson. Got a man over the middle. Complete. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down. Watson looking to throw. Got a man. It's Njoku. And he gets this forward to the 19. They strike for 23 yards. And that gives the Browns a first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Chubb on the give, headed left. And he pushes it further into the red zone, down inside the 15. Halfway there on 1st down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Back to the well again. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. It's a gain of 5, and he's just short, so that's 3rd and less than a yard. Trying to throw here out of the gun. That's caught for the 1st. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he's brought down at the line. No gain for them, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Simply put, Kate, I mean, that's just job well done by the defense. You get a completion on 2nd down and go backwards, that's a pretty superhuman effort and want to from this defense.
Watson now. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the gap closes to 14 points.
If they wanted any kind of shot here, Kate, to come back in this game, that field goal had to go through and make it a 2-score game. That's only the first of what would need to be several steps here in a hurry to have a chance to try to pull this out.
And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
That one doesn't find its man, incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that brings up 3rd down. Off the play fake, he's gonna throw. Put the body on the line for his team. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Here's a give up the middle. And he won't win the race to the outside. That runs bodied up at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. They give it to him again. And nothing doing on that run. Defenders bottle it up quickly. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down. Throwing with a blitz on the way. He has the 1st over the middle. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas. Back to throw. Here's Dak. That's going to be caught by Cooks. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Here's Dak. Can't handle the hot throw there as it winds up incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
He's on the move. Oh, he's going to run for it. He gets 6 on that play. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
First down from the red zone. Catch made. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Browns 31.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Returnable from the 1. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Watson. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run and break tackles and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Cleveland first down. To throw, here's Watson. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 47. Short pass caught by his tight end. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. And the Cowboys bringing on an extra DB here. 3rd down coming. Watson to throw it. And down he goes. The Cowboy defense gets it done. Working quickly here. Desperation time on 4th down. That's cut beyond the marker. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Offense up to the line fast. And it's caught. And that's good for a first down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Working inside the red zone. And down he goes. The Cowboy defense gets it done. Whistles after that play for an unfortunate sight. A player hurt in the first game of the season. Training staff out to work on it. It's 2nd and goal. Here's Watson. And he will score. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns cut into the lead. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And the Cowboys manage to recover the football. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks them though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. This is Elliott running right. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Cowboys looking like they'll start this season with a win. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Another carry for him. Elliott gets a first down and more. And he has this all the way down to the 14-yard line. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Elliott straight ahead. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Back-to-back carries here. And he's brought down for a loss. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Now Dak to throw. Brought in by Elliott. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. They find 7 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving. There's still some time to bleed off the clock, but the important factor is that the defense is helpless to stop it. You could just run that clock down as far as you're able and take off every single second.
And they'll kneel this one down.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. And they're one of the fortunate teams to begin the season with a 1-0 record. So far, so good to begin this new campaign. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys are winners, as with that, we'll sign off from Cleveland.